and I did a thing. I love subscriptions. I love kits. I'm weak when it comes to kits. And Studio Calico started a traveler's notebook kit last month in July, and I'm like, should I not? And I didn't. Okay, but then August rolls around and I realize it's the end of August, so I'm behind. But then this one came out and I could not resist. It is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Look at that beautiful paper. I tell you, I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for paper. So just doing, oh, look at that. So I'm behind. Look at that. But what I'm thinking is this. I love making journals, and I feel like I need practice with the printing side of memory keeping, because I take all these pictures, but I tend not to print them like I want to and memory keep. So I thought, all right, this, even though, I mean, I have journals that I'm looking at on my desk that I could be memory keeping in, and I'm going to use those for different memory keeping, or I have been. Anyway, so this journal, I'm hoping, and I know I'm late, so I'll have to print out some pictures, but I want to do some journaling for August. And then the other ones, I have pictures that I took a while back, so I'm going to use those for just past and not really care of the timeline. But I'm hoping that if I have something coming monthly, it will spur me on to try and complete it. And this looks a little daunting, even though it's just an insert. There's a lot of pages, and it's almost the end of the month. But we will see what I can do. So anyway, here's this. I'm rambling. Are you still with me? And look at this case. I love it. There's a stamp set, and I'm sure you've seen, if you're a Studio Calico fan, you've probably seen the unboxing, but it says Seeker of Everyday Magic right now, and then this I love. This I could use in all sorts of things. Junk journals, my planner, I love that stamp. And then there's some thin washi tape. Super thin. This will also work in my planner. I love it. And then I love that it has August and the date. And then if you like their ink, it tells you the colors, which is awesome, and then other colors. I love that. So if you wanted to buy their ink, you know what colors to buy. All right, so here, I want to save this bag because I might use it in the traveler's notebook. And here's some stickers. It's really fun. 2 sheets. And then here's some really large labels. These are fun. And then here's some clear stickers. It's really fun. And then the ephemera pack. And again, it's fun because you could just pick this little pouch up, and that one's pretty. Some different tags, and just kind of sit down and work at it. Like, I could not be doing this in my craft room. I could go downstairs while I'm watching TV. That's what I like about kits. You just take what you want from the little bit, you know, little bits, instead of being overwhelmed with your stash. So I'm rambling, but I'm gonna try. We'll see how many layouts I do for August, since it's the end. But the flower, oh, it just got me. I just couldn't. I could not. All right, so come back, or maybe even at the end of this, I will do a layout, and I'll just have it at the end of this video. All right, so let's go into the layout for the Traveler's Notebook. I'm using some pictures that I took of my classroom before and after I had it all set up. We had new carpeting in our room this summer, and so we had to box everything up. It was a gigantic mess. So it took a little longer to set up the classroom than normal. And so I wanted to document kind of the before and after. So here I'm using one of the glassine bags from the kit, and I'm going to use them as a layer behind the pictures. So I'm just kind of trimming them down. And then I'm just going to stick those on to the back of the pictures. And then once I cut them out, I'm just going to use some double-sided tape. So yes, it was a crazy beginning of school. We, in our building, the classrooms that I'm in, there's a dividing wall, and they opened the dividing wall in order to put the carpet down. And my coworker, the other preschool teacher on campus, and I share kind of that space, but they closed the wall, and then we have 2 classrooms. Well, since they put the carpeting, all of our boxes and items were kind of mixed up between their 2 rooms, and they had a hard time putting the wall back together. It was pretty, it was definitely a fun way to start. It all worked out in the end, so that's a good thing. Okay, so now I have my glassine bags, the kind of trimmed up to be the kind of faint kind of border behind. I'm going with a cactus theme. I live in Arizona, so I was so excited to find a cactus theme for my classroom, because usually there's always forest animals and all those kind of things. Well, the kiddos in Arizona, they don't know usually what snow is unless they've gone up north, or a pine tree, so having a cactus, which we have all over, was really exciting. So in that top right picture, that's our welcome board, and there's little cacti with all the kids' names on it, and then we have a big cactus, which eventually we're going to put family photos on. Anyway, enough about that. And then, since I am talking about it, and then the bottom right, that's kind of my classroom as an after. That's all set up and all the boxes are gone. And then the picture I'm working on now is another picture of all of the stuff in boxes. Okay, so I have all of those pictures with the glassine bag background, and now I'm going to stamp a little title. I wish I would have done something to make this a little more straight, but even trying to be straight, the rubber on these stamps isn't exactly in the center, some of them. So for the most part, I did okay, except for when I get to the last letter. So I think I found, this must have come from somewhere like, I think it was Target several years ago. And I really like it. I use it quite a bit, this little stamp set. So my title is going to be Back to School. And I'm using a Stampin' Up ink pad. I've kind of fallen in love with the Stampin' Up ink pads. They're so nice. And see, there's my L. Wah, wah. But I go with it. In the kit, there's clear stickers, and this one says currently. And so I wanted to bring in some black just to kind of add a little pop from the red and the white. I'm trying to think what I'd like to do. And then to bring some red onto the right side of the page, they had these little washi stickers. It wasn't like washi tape, they're like washi stickers. And then for my documenting, I just kind of put a couple things, which theme I'm using, and something about having carpet in the classroom or something. And I'm just going to add that to the top. Again, using some double-sided sticky tape. Sorry, I'm a little off frame. I made a big mess. I should have cleaned house before I went on. I'm such a messy crafter, it's not even funny. And then I have my nails done, so I can't get the backs off the stickies, so I had to use my little tool to help me out. And then also in the kit, there's the sea Seek Everyday Magic or something like that stamp, and so I thought to kind of fill that spot in the bottom, I would use that with the same color as my title. And I'm just kind of testing out my stamp really quick. I'm going to try and keep it in the white portion. Oh, Seeker of Everyday Magic. There it is. And then I'm using the Right Now, and I'm kind of bummed because I stamped it a little, didn't come out too clear, but again, it is what it is. And then in my stash, I have had these forever. I'm going to say they're from Dollar Tree, but I don't know. And I thought it would be fun to kind of mimic the banner in the picture. So I'm using the triangles as a banner to kind of go across the background and also to add some red to the side of the page. Kind of fun. Again, I was struggling as my nails. Not used to having fancy nails. I trim off the triangle. And I thought that looked kind of cute, little banner. And then I found another item in my stash. This is a little puffy arrow sticker. Again, I wanted to bring over some black from the other side. And there is my finished layout. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll be back with a couple more layouts. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.